the recording, and let's start with our usual verb warm-up, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's get started here. See, hopefully everybody can see this. Can everybody see the screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. All right. Okay, so let's take a look here. This is our verb warm-up for today. The first one says for several weeks, and the verb is not go. So what can we say there?
Hasn't.
Hasn't, exactly. Hasn't. And what's the past participle for go?
Gone. Hasn't gone.
Gone, exactly. Yeah. Remember, whenever you have something from the past to the present, we use present perfect. All right. The next one says last weekend.
Did you work?
Did
You
you?
work?
Sure.
Work.
Did you work last weekend?
There we go. Did you work?
Right, we can't just sit on our thumbs down and read stands
The
for.
next one says last Friday. Last Friday is past. And
Got?
got.
Got an A and
G-O-T. Yeah. Oh, some people in the waiting room. Hold on. I got to let them in.
It's true. Kegel said.
Welcome, new people. All right. Now, this one we have to think carefully about.
okay.
It says, when Harvey called last night, I was in the middle of something, right? Remember when you're in the middle of an action, what do you say?
I was
doing.
I
was doing. Exactly.
I was doing.
Whoops. Was doing. Past continuous for sure.
My homework haven't Harvey called last night.
All right. Let's see. I was doing my homework when Harvey called last night. Now the next one is very similar to number one because it says for 10 years.
They haven't?
They haven't bought. Exactly. Haven't.
My parents are going to buy a new car. They haven't bought.
They haven't bought one in 10 years. Haven't bought. Okay. The next one, again, here's another one that's going to be present perfect, right? Because it's the past to the present. From the past to the present. So, Teresa? Well, it says since last month. So we want to say has come or has been coming. Right?
Has been coming.
All right, let's see. Somebody's here, but gotta let him in. Here's Julio, David. There we go. Okay. All right. Has come or has been coming. All right. Now the next one says yet.
Has
Yet.
the mail carrier
Has. I agree. Has the mail carrier
delivered?
Delivered. Regular verb, so we just want ed there, right? Has the mail carrier delivered the mail yet? Present perfect with a regular verb, right?
Yeah.
Now the next one says yesterday morning. It's past, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So should we say was or did?
Did.
Did. I agree. And play or played?
Played.
Play, right. Oops. Fix that. Okay. Now the next one, again, is something that started in the past and is still happening right now. It started in the past and is still happening right now.
Has been sleeping.
Has been sleeping. Perfect. Perfect. Very nice. Very nice. All right. All right. Here we go. Couple people admit all. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Now the next one, again, we have an action in progress. It says when the earthquake hit. at that time?
We're leaving.
I agree.
We're
We're
living.
living. Oops.
We're living in San Francisco when the
Yeah. They
earthquake
were
hit.
living in San Fernando when the earthquake hit.
San Francisco.
All right. The next one says
Has already lived.
has already. Exactly. Has, oops, has
Left. Already left.
already
Left office.
left. Perfect. Perfect. Now
Carrie
this
has already
this
left.
one we have to think about a little bit. We talked about it that last week before we had classes canceled. Whenever we have the number of times, whenever we have the number of times,
Mark washed his car twice this month.
Mark
Going to what?
is going
Washed.
Washed.
No, I'm sorry.
Is this man?
Not washed.
Mark has washed his car.
has washed. There you go.
Wash.
has washed.
Remember, we talked about this in the first week of the class. When the action is over, but the thing is still happening, that's present perfect. All right. Now the next one says, how long?
How long has the
Has the teacher been
Perfect. Perfect. Has the teacher, oops, been at the school?
How long has the teacher been
In the school, right? Has been. Present perfect. All right. The next one is past tense, right? Because it says 2 years ago.
2
Maria
years
Met.
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 Met,
has met
right? 2 years ago, Maria met her
Met her
husband.
met
Perfect. All right. Now it says here, Randy is getting frustrated. We have present continuous there, so it means something happening now, right? But it's been happening
is trying
for about an hour.
has been trying?
Has been trying.
Has been trying.
Perfect.
Trying.
has been trying.
Has been
Been
trying.
trying. Fix.
Right? He
Has been
started
trying.
1 hour ago, and he is still trying right now. So he has been trying.
Been trying. What
Okay.
song?
Now the next one is about last night. So
Did
what
Did
Have you?
did you sing?
did you sing? Exactly.
Sing.
Did you sing? Remember, when the action is over and the time is over, we
Oh, okay.
want simple past. Last night.
What song did you sing at the party last night? Okay.
Simple past. Now the number 17 says not yet.
haven't listened?
Haven't.
We haven't.
Exactly.
Haven't.
Exactly.
Haven't
Haven't listened.
listened to our new
He did.
CD. Finish.
The next one is yesterday. What happened yesterday?
Did Mike finish?
Sure.
Mike finished his homework yesterday.
Did Mike finish his homework yesterday?
Did finish. Simple past.
Okay.
Now this next one says ever.
Has William ever?
I agree. Has William ever
William
Visited.
visited his uncle in Madrid? All right. The next one. Last night.
Will the student receive
Arrived.
So what time?
Time.
did the plane?
The plane arrived.
Did
The
the plane arrive?
Right.
The plane arrived.
What time did the plane arrive last night? Perfect. All right. The next one is
Did the student?
students. So what can we say?
is the student
Oh, sorry. You're right. Will the students
Will the students
Oh,
receive?
receive their diplomas next month? Will the students receive?
The student received.
Very good. All right. Now the next one is, it looks like a general statement because it talks about how well,
Speaks.
Or
Speaks.
right? S-P-E-A-K-S. Gotta have that S for third person singular, right?
yes.
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 Speaks English very well.
Now the next one says not very often.
I
What can
don't
we-
eat.
Should I say haven't or don't or I'm
I
not?
don't.
John.
I don't.
I do not.
I
eat.
don't. I agree.
Don't.
I don't eat Chinese food very often.
Very often. Yeah.
Very good. Now the next one says what time? Tomorrow
Please
morning.
go.
Will
Will
you get up?
Will John
Will John get up?
John
Will John
Yes.
get up?
get up tomorrow?
What time will John get up tomorrow morning?
Get up.
And finally, last week's test. What can we say there?
We haven't
We had.
Didn't have.
Didn't
didn't have.
Perfect.
Have.
We didn't have any problems with last week's test.
Mhm.
Okay, so far so good?
So far, so good.
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. Excellent. All right, let me stop the sharing here for a second. Let's see all your beautiful faces there. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, Mr.
Oh, Maria's here. Hi, Maria. Oh, Ching's here. I didn't see Ching. Hi, Ching. Welcome. Who else? We have Claudia. We have Jennifer, Jose, Iravigas. Oh, here comes Noel. Good. Rosendo's here. Kenya's here. Good. David. Hi, David. Welcome. All right. Noel's here. Okay. Who is iPhone 213-395-4825? I don't know who that is. Oh, who's that in Galaxy Core? I don't know. David's here. Hi, David.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I am well. So how many students do we have here? 2, 4, 5, 18, 17 students. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, 17 students. Yeah, you're all on time at this video class. I like that. Sometimes I have to wait 45 minutes before my students come to the class, but everybody is on time, right? No excuses. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. So here's what I want to do tonight. We're going to talk about what's in chapter 9 in the book, but we're going to talk about that more tomorrow. I want to start tonight with a review of the last lesson from the level 3 book, because a lot of times if you take level 3, you don't have a chance to do this lesson. So this is from the level 3 book, the last lesson. If you still have your level 3 book, you can look at it in lesson 10. It's in unit 10 of the level 3 book. Now, did you all have a chance to watch that video I sent out earlier today? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
Yes?
I did it.
Yes. I
No?
saw.
All right, well, let's do a little introduction. Let's do a little introduction. And again, if you want to watch it, the link is in the Remind and the WhatsApp, so you can just look at it after class. But let's start with a little lesson, okay? I'm going to put up my blackboard here. All right. All right, here's my blackboard, okay. All right. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about what we call conditionals. Can everybody see the board?
Yes.
Yes.
Good, good, good. Now, oh, here comes somebody. Okay, Noel. All right. All right, conditionals. Conditionals are when something in the future is not going to happen for sure, right? You know, sometimes you say, to somebody says, hey, are you going to the party tomorrow night? You say, well, it depends.
It
Depends, right? It depends on how my day goes. So for example,
Gorda, pásame una hoja y un papel. Sí, chaparra.
students, I'm gonna go ahead and see. All right, so that depends. If I get off work early, I will go to the
O
party.
de esas tarjetitas.
However, sin embargo, if I work late, I
However,
will
if I work late, I will
just go home.
just go home.
So I muted everybody, so just listen for a few minutes, okay? It was a little noisy, so give me just a second to explain it, and then I'll open up the microphones again. So A says, are you going to Mario's party on Saturday? B says, that depends. If I get off work early, I will go to the party. However, if I work late, I will just go home. So look at what we have here. We have, let's see, I have my spotlight here. So right here, we have simple present. If I get off work early, and over here, we have future. I will go to the party. If I get off work early, I will go to the party. Present and future. Present and future. However, if I work late, I will just go home. If I work, I will go. Sorry, is somebody texting me? No. Okay, good. All right. So if I work late, I will go home. If I get off, I will go. Okay. Now, let's look at, oops. Let's look at unless. Unless is if plus a negative. So the meaning is always negative with unless. So for example, are you going to the party? It depends. Now I won't go to the party unless I get off work early, right? So you see how I changed it just a little bit? I used that word won't instead of will, right? You see up here I said will, but down here I said won't. Whoops. Get rid of that. So here is won't. Let me get my arrow again. Here we have won't, and up here I had will. So if I use if, the meaning is affirmative. But if I use unless, I change it to negative. Unless plus negative, if plus the affirmative. Okay? But they mean the same thing. They mean the same thing. Let me erase this and show you some more.
Yay.
All right, let me see here. Here we go. Another text box here. All right. So if I have money, I will go to Las Vegas. Oops, I spell it right. If I have money, I will go to Las Vegas. So you could also say, I won't go to Las Vegas unless I have money, right? They mean the same thing. They mean the same thing. One uses an affirmative verb, one uses a negative verb. Unless is always going to have that negative meaning, meaning that no money, no honey, as they say, right? No money, no Las Vegas. No money, no Las Vegas. So I won't go unless I have money. I won't go unless I have money. All right, everybody got the idea?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right, very good, very good. All right, let me stop the share for just a second. Okay, we're back here. Hello, everybody again. All right, I'm gonna unmute everybody for a second. There we go. Everybody can hear me now? I hope so.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna practice this a little bit more, but I need you to participate now. So that's why I put on all your microphones, okay? All right, so let's take a look. I'm gonna share my screen again. And let's see here. All right, let me see here. All right. What happened to where's my screen? Okay, all right.
Somebody stole it.
Somebody stole my screen, maybe. That could be.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Okay.
Probably
Okay,
faded somewhere. Coronavirus.
Yeah, it could be. My screen was stolen by the virus.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, congrats. You made.
All right. So, all right. All right. So let me. Do you see? It says, "Yeah, congrats, you made it." Is that what you see?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let me open up this website here, if I can. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what that mark is across it. But everybody can see where it says first conditional, right? Can everybody see that?
Yes.
First conditional, yes?
No.
No.
What do you see?
Brave.
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 Yeah, congrats, you made it.
Brave. Surface. It's a brave. Yeah, congrats. You made
Hi,
it.
Maria.
Hi.
You don't see the slide?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. Let me stop for a second and try to reshare it. Okay. I don't know why that happened, but we'll get it this time. Here we go. Okay. That's kind of weird, but so be it. Okay. All right. Now do you see it says first conditional?
Yeah.
Yes.
Teacher.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, got it?
Very
Good.
I can see it.
Yes.
Hey, okay.
First conditional.
Okay. All right, very good. Okay, so let's talk about it. Notice what it says. We call this first conditional. I like to call it the possible conditional because it's about things that might happen in the future. They're only possibilities, right? They're not for sure. They're possibilities. So they might happen. So it says here, the first conditional is a structure used for talking about possibilities in the present or in the future. This page will explain how the conditional is used, okay? Again, here's an example. What did I say? Present and future. If you study hard, you will pass
If
the
you
test.
study hard, you will pass the test.
Present and future.
Future.
Teacher.
The next one says you will pass the test if you study hard. Notice you can put the main clause first and the if clause second. You will pass the test if you study hard. No problem. You can put if first or if in the middle. No problem. So if plus subject plus simple present. Subject plus will plus verb. Right? If plus subject plus simple present. Subject plus will plus verb. So we always want to keep that in mind. They're partners. If present, then future. If present, then future. If present, then future. All right, notice what it says. The first conditional is used to talk about things that are possible in the present or the future. Things which may happen. Not for sure, maybe. For example, if it is sunny, we will go to the park. Now that means maybe it will be sunny, and maybe it won't. We don't know. So we have to look at the possibility. Maybe it will be sunny. That's possible. If Paula leaves, Juan will be sad.
Paula will be sad.
Right? Paula will be sad if Juan leaves. So maybe Juan will leave, and maybe Paula will be sad. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. If present, then future. Notice here I have if in the second position, and I have will in the first. All right, next one says, if you cook the supper, I will wash the dishes. If you cook the supper, I will wash the dishes.
Maybe you will cook the supper.
If you cook the supper, I will wash the dishes. Meaning, my action is dependent on your action. I'm not going to do the dishes, but if you cook, I will wash, I promise. Right? One action is dependent on the other one.
Possible.
Here's another one, right? If you don't sleep well, present, you will get asleep in the classroom. That could be. Everybody awake? Everybody still awake? I hope so.
Sleep well.
Sleep well, you will get
sleep.
Possibility, right? All right. So let's now it's your turn. All right. If you an apple every day, what should we say?
If you eat an apple every day, you will
Right.
be healthy.
You
Because
eat
we
an
want
apple
present.
every day, you
Simple
will be
present,
very
right?
healthy.
We want to say eat in this case because it's simple present. Okay? Next picture. All right.
Yes.
If we don't protect the elephant, what will happen?
It will.
It will what?
Sing.
It will be.
It will be
It will.
or it will become. It will be or it will become extinct. Right? It will become extinct. Or sometimes we'll say it will go extinct. Everybody knows the word extinct, right?
Yes.
Same word in Spanish? Yeah, when the animal is
Similar.
no more, like a dinosaur.
Similar.
Right?
It's similar to Spanish.
Similar.
All right. All right. Now this one says, second part, if she cuts her hair, we want to use the word look. So what can we say in the first part?
She look completely different.
No,
Completely.
she will.
She will look.
look.
She
Exactly.
will
She
look different if she
If she
cuts
cuts
her
her
hair.
hair. She will look completely different if she cuts her hair.
Cut her hair.
Completely different.
If she cuts her hair. She will look different if she cuts her hair. Perfect.
Look.
All right. Next one. You will pay
You'll pay
higher
higher insurance
insurance
if you have
If you
Buy.
if you buy.
drive,
If you
If
buy
you buy.
buy,
Right. If you buy, or you could
or
say if
car.
you drive or if you have, they all make sense.
buy car.
Buy. Simple present, right?
Yes.
All right. Oh, now this one's a little bit tricky because we have the beaver.
Be,
You see better
Be
you
able to
online.
if you turn off the light.
So the if is in the second part. The if is in the second part. So what do we want to say in the first
You
part?
will be able.
You will be
You will
be
be.
able
Will
to
You will be.
able to see
Exactly.
better if you turn on the lamp.
will be.
you will
Will be able
Okay.
to see
All
better.
right. All right.
Will get.
You will
You will
get
get.
There again, because if is in the second part, so we want to use if. If you, sorry, you will get.
You will get.
you
You will
will
get
get
heart
heart
disease
disease.
if you
If
eat
you
too
eat
much
too
meat.
much
Too much meat.
Exactly. All right. The next one. Don't put
Don't
on
put so much sugar
sugar
in
in
coffee.
coffee.
You won't put on so much sugar.
You now this one's negative, so we want to say exactly. You won't. You won't put on so much weight.
Put on.
All right.
Eat a dinner.
Now this one, hold on, we have to be a little careful here because this one is singular.
If a deer gets into the
Gets into the
garden,
garden.
If the
it
deer
will
gets into your garden,
all your plants.
It will eat
it will eat
It
all
all
the
your
will
plants.
eat
plants.
all
If
your
it gets
plants.
into the garden, it will eat all the plants.
Your plants.
Gets and will eat.
Plant.
Okay. So we want GETS, right? Gets.
Gets.
Get.
The deer
Gets.
All
gets.
your plans.
Okay.
It will eat.
All right.
If I some
I
eggs,
cook.
If
I
I
Like
How
cook
many
some
so
eggs.
many
How many
you eat?
now this one's a question, so it's a little tricky.
would you eat?
I
How many will you eat?
How
I
many
put some eggs. How many
Will you eat?
Eggs.
will you eat?
some
Will you eat?
Will you eat?
If I cook some eggs,
Will
how many will you eat?
cook. Eat somewhere.
If
Will
I
you eat?
cook
Will you eat?
some eggs, how many
Will.
will you eat?
All right. Oh, okay. All right. Here it is. If I practice yoga, I will get in balance. I will be in peace. It sounds good to me.
Balance.
Again, if present, then future. Any fans of yoga out there? I don't do yoga, but there you go. My daughter does. All right. Exercises. Here we go. All right.
Let's do.
All right. Everybody get out a pencil and a piece of paper. Get out a pencil and a piece of paper. And I want you to take a few minutes to write down the answers. Right? You don't have to copy the whole sentence, but write down the two verbs. So for example, number one, it says if you, What's the first? What should the first verb be?
If you
Don't
Don't
study.
study. And the
fail the
second verb
Will
will fail.
You fail the test if you don't
Okay. So,
If you get tested,
You
you
will.
will pay the
so
test.
I'm gonna turn off everybody's microphone and you work for a few minutes and then you check. Okay.
Die if you don't get.
I'm gonna mute everybody. Okay. So I'll see you in about 3 minutes.
okay.
soon we
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Are you ready? Everybody finished? Or you need more time?
More time.
More time? 2 more minutes?
Minutes.
Yes, teacher.
What minutes?
Dos minutos. Okay, 2 more minutes. 2 more. I'll see you in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, good. All right, so what do we think? The first one is going to be what? Remember, everybody got to be very careful here, because notice in some cases, like number 1 and number 3 and number 4, we have if in the first position. But in number 2 and number 5, we have if in the second position. So remember, if is always with the present. Okay, so what are we going to say for number 1?
If you don't
If you
study,
don't study, you will fail the test.
You will fail the test.
Will fail
you
the
will fail
test.
the test.
You will fail
Absolutely.
the test.
All right.
If you won't study,
All right.
you will
Now-
fail the test.
Now, number 2, we
We will
Die,
die.
will die
Get
if
help from.
We won't get help.
if we
Get
won't or if we don't.
No, if we doesn't get
If we don't,
help
if we
from.
don't get help soon,
we will die if we don't get help soon.
it helps. Yeah.
Right? We have to switch them around because if is in the second position.
Yeah.
Now the next one says,
If you look,
if you look,
look in the fridge,
you will
find some
cold
cold
drink.
drink.
there we go. If you look in the fridge, you will find some cold drinks. If you look, you will find. Rodriguez, what is on your head? All right, next one. Next one has be verb, so we have to be careful, right?
Yeah.
Verb. So what are we going to say? If there
Is no oil in the
if there
engine,
is, right?
If
If
there
there
is,
is,
the car will
No oil
Break
in the
down.
engine.
the
break
car
will break
will
down.
break down. Exactly. If there is no engine, no oil in the engine, the car will
If there
break
is
down.
no oil in the engine.
All right. And number 5, I
well,
The engine
Umbrella
if you need it.
if you need it, right? I will lend if you need.
It will engine my
All right. Everybody agree?
Yep.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. All right. We have 5 more. We'll have 5 more. Let's do these 5 together because I want to move on. All right. Now the first one, we'll do these together. We have if in the second position. So what are we going to say? The sea level
will rise
will rise if the
if the
planet
planet gets hotter.
gets hotter. The sea level will rise if the planet gets hotter.
Gets hotter. Gets hotter.
All right. The next one.
You
If
eat
you-
your sandwich now, you will have anything for lunch.
Well, yeah, I think this one
No,
should
you
probably
won't.
be won't have. You won't have anything.
Won't have
So
anything
won't.
for lunch.
Yeah.
If you eat your sandwich now, you won't have anything for lunch. All right. The next one.
You will be safe in your.
You will be safe
If you wear your
if
seatbelt.
you wear your seatbelt.
Will say
If you wear your seatbelt.
Be safe.
Okay. The next one. If he
If
all
he
his money.
save all his
all his
money,
money,
Save.
he will be
he
able
will be able to go
Go on a holiday in Canada. If he saves,
On a holiday to Canada.
he will be. Right?
You will be.
All right.
I won't come.
I won't come with you if you
You
All right.
not
don't
bring
bring
John.
John. Right. I won't come if you don't bring. Everybody
I
agree?
won't come.
Yeah.
Yes.
No problem. All right. Good. And then I think that you know that. Congratulations.
Good phrase.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Very good. Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know. That's very strange. All right. Okay. Let's do one more thing. Let's see here. I'm going to get my whiteboard out again.
Okay.
I'm going to get my whiteboard out again, and I'm going to have you write some sentences, okay? So get out your notebooks. We're going to write a couple of sentences, and then I'm going to have you work on those, okay? So I'm going to share my whiteboard. Okay, there it is. Everybody see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to write the beginnings of some sentences. I want you to finish them, okay? Sometimes I'm going to write the if part. Sometimes I'm going to write the result part, okay? Let's do 5 of these.
I will be hungry.
Try those 5. I'm going to mute everybody again so everybody can have an opportunity to do it quietly.
I will be angry if.
Jalen, come on, I know it's scared.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Did everybody finish?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Let's see if we can hear some examples. How about Noel? You're there, Noel?
Yes,
What's your idea for number 1?
Okay, I will be hungry if I don't eat now.
No, angry, not hungry.
Hungry.
Angry.
Angry.
Enojado.
I will be angry if you don't finish your homework.
Okay. You say to your kids, huh?
Yeah.
I like that. Notice Noel used, he used simple present in his if sentence.
I wrote the same one.
Okay, all right. All right, who has an idea for number 2?
You can do it.
If Francisco wins the tournament,
He will be happy.
we get the medal.
He will get a medal. That sounds good.
He will be happy.
He will be happy. He will be feel good.
I will be
I like that. If Francisco wins the tournament, he will get a medal. Right?
I will be happy for him.
I will be happy for him. That's a good one. Anybody else have a good different answer?
I will give him a reward.
I will give him a reward.
He will be the champion.
He will be the champion. All sound good to me.
That will be awesome.
Okay. All right. The next one says, I will eat at home
If you make some food.
If you make some food.
If my mom
If I
Say that to my
my
wife,
homework
right?
early,
Make some food.
If you cook your delicious meal.
If you cook your delicious food. Sounds good to me, but again, present tense.
if I finish my work early,
If I finish my work early, if I have food in the house, if I have enough time, if my English class is canceled. All right.
I get other part-time.
Sounds good to me. All right. Next one. If you need some money.
I will give you.
I
What time?
I will lend you.
work. I will
If you
get
need some money, I will lend you.
part-time.
If I need some money, I will get a
Will
part-time
lend
job.
you
I
some
like that.
cash.
Yes, I will get other
job.
you will need work overtime.
I will lend you.
I will lend you. That's a good one too. If you need some money. Oh. If you need some money.
I will get a part-time job.
Get a part-time job. Yeah.
You will get the part.
If you need some money, I will lend it to you. If you need some money, you will call your mother. Now this one, last
We will
one's
go to the bank.
a little bit tricky because this is the one that has unless.
Yeah.
Now remember, with unless we want to use a negative.
Yeah.
So unless you have ID, okay,
You won't drive?
you won't be able to drive. That sounds good to me.
won't be able to be a student.
You won't
Be
go.
able
You
to
You
won't
won't
be
go
able
to the nightclub.
get into the club.
You won't go into the club.
The club.
You won't be able to get like a beer or buy cigarettes.
I like that. You won't be able to buy beer.
Well said.
Yeah.
Cannot drink
Unless,
alcohol.
yeah, and with unless we often use that won't be able to. It's pretty common, right? Unless you do this, you won't be able to do that, right? Unless you register, you won't be able to take the class. So that's pretty popular.
Won't be able.
Be able to drink? To get into the
All right? No problem?
No problem.
No problem.
Okay.
For
All
now.
right. I'm going to stop the share for a second. Here we all are back. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you all again. Everybody's still here. That's good news. All right, we're gonna do a little conversation practice, okay?
All right.
Now, did I try to put you into groups last time on last time?
Yes, you did.
And it was kind of a disaster, right? but I think I have solved the problem. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down some sentences that I want you to copy into your notebook. There are going to be some questions that you're going to ask each other in a small group. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to put on the whiteboard again. I'm going to put on the whiteboard one more time. And I'm going to erase what we have here. And you're going to ask your partners this question. What will you do if?
What will you do?
And I'm going to put a couple of questions there for you to discuss.
What will you do? You don't understand.
Where are you going? Now I'm getting kiddo dialysis. I can't. Let's get this.
Okay, does everybody see these questions?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
All right, does everybody got them written down?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, write them down because they're going to disappear when I put you into your little groups. So write them down now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put you into little groups and you can talk about it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions.
Yeah, you're an R2. No, heart and lungs from kidneys. That is it.
All right. One more time.
Yeah, I got it. I finished.
You got it all written down?
Yes.
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 Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right, here we are back. Okay, so now everybody has the questions on a piece of paper now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So I'm going to put you into little conversation groups, and I want you to practice speaking English, right? Now remember, you don't have to talk only about those questions, but those questions can be things for you to start. Okay, so I'm going to put you in. Let's see, we have 2, 4, 6. Okay, well, I think we'll put you in groups with 4 people. Okay. Okay, so here we go. This is always fun. You're going to disappear. Remember, you're going to get a little invitation, and then you say yes, and then you'll go into a little group with about 3 other students. Okay. Let's see. Okay. are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put you all into your little break rooms. Okay. Everybody has the questions, and here we go. All right. So accept those invitations. Get into your little rooms. There you go. Accept the invitation. There you go. Got to push that button that says join. There you go. Join. And one more. Say join. Okay. Got to push that join button. Got to join the group. Maybe that person's not there anymore. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna visit. Okay.
To see. I know
Hi
one.
guys, can you
Hello,
hear me?
everybody.
Hello.
How you
Hello.
doing?
Oh, hi, Francisco.
Hi.
I'm coming to visit.
Okay. Good.
Hi, teacher.
We're gonna ask first.
Which question are you on?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to start. What would
Okay.
you do if you lose your job, Noel?
Oh, that's a good question.
If I lose my job, I will get another job.
Okay. You will try to get another job. Okay.
Now, is everybody here still working? You still have
No.
No, I stopped working.
right
Yeah.
now. You're not.
I'm working.
You're working,
No.
Noel?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm working too.
Okay, that's good, Kenya. Now, David, were you working before?
No, I am at home. I have 15 days at home. Yeah.
Oh, you were, but you had a job before, yeah?
Yeah.
And they had to close the company?
Yeah. We don't have any job right now. Right now, we have to wait for another job.
Okay, all right, and very good. Kenya, you say you're still working, right?
Yes, I'm still working.
Well, what job are you doing?
And I'm CNA. I take care
Oh,
the
that's a very
patient,
important job these days.
the
Yes.
old people.
Oh
The
boy.
old people.
I suppose everybody is very nervous about the coronavirus where you're working, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any special rules now? Like no visitors and stuff like that?
No, yes, no visitors, no nothing. You everybody wear the mask, wash the hand, and use sanitizer.
Right, sure.
Many rules. Yeah.
I'll bet. Wow, that's a big challenge, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, my mom lives in a senior apartment, and they won't let her have any visitors, and she can't leave. So even though she's not in like a nursing home, she's just in an apartment for senior people. But they said everybody's over 75 years old at this apartment, so they said no visitors, and you can't leave unless you have a doctor appointment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my mother's getting very frustrated because she says, I want to go out for coffee with my friends, but I can't.
Yeah.
Very frustrating. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you guys to talk about the other questions for a while, and I'm going to go to a different room. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll see you a little later. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Bye. Keep talking.
Or something, I don't know.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, teacher.
How's it going?
All right. We are trying to practice.
Trying to practice. Okay. What question are we on?
I like
1, 2, and 3.
Four questions?
You're on number 4.
Yeah.
What's number 4?
You don't understand a question. What will you do if you don't understand a question?
Oh, okay. So when you're in class and you don't understand something, do you usually ask questions or do you keep quiet?
No, I can say, hey, can you repeat, please? I don't understand it.
I usually ask.
You usually ask?
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes I know. Sometimes when I speak to somebody in Spanish and they talk and I don't understand, it's like,
Okay.
see.
Only that this Greg is speaking English too quickly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a problem sometimes for me.
Yeah.
I need to slow down sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to go visit another classroom. Okay, just
Okay.
continue. I'll bring you back to the main room in a few minutes. Okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
See you later.
See you, teacher.
Bye.
You need to take medicine, huh?
Medicine.
Because the
It's
pain
harder
doesn't
than the
go.
other one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
You
Hello,
have a-
Mr. Webb.
I'm
Mr.
just
Webb.
coming to make sure you're speaking English.
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
English only.
We did it.
Isadora, those are a lot of certificates on your wall. Wow.
Yes.
Who did
This
you
is my
win all?
daughter.
Your daughter won all those prizes. Wow.
For my daughter. And my daughter won.
Wow. Amazing.
My daughter won.
Wow.
He's very
Yeah.
talented.
Congratulations to the daughter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lots of prizes. Boy. What are the prizes for?
For math.
For
She's
math. Oh,
very
fantastic.
math. She's studying engineering.
Oh, wow.
She will get graduate in next May, but they cancel the graduation.
Oh. She's supposed to graduate in May.
Yeah, in May.
Yeah, but what is her school?
In Syracuse?
Oh, Syracuse in New York.
In New York.
Is she still in New York or did she come back
No,
home?
she's here.
Good. Yeah.
Home.
New York's a little scary right now, right?
Yes. She's come back.
I don't want to go to New York City right now, I'll tell you. Well, I mean, we are kind of lucky in California because very few people take the trains or buses, right? So, you know, everybody's in their car. So we didn't get so much virus connection, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing, huh?
Yeah, people in New York,
the
they're
people
all
doesn't get so much
contact,
public
right?
transportation, huh?
Yeah, but in New York City, everybody's on the subway and they're all crushed together, and no wonder they have problems.
Yes.
Huh? No wonder they have problems. Boy, well, I'm glad your daughter's home safe and sound. Yeah, but
how about your daddy?
Yeah, she's.
How about your daddy?
Well, she's in her apartment right now in Westwood. I mean, the school is canceled, but
It's closed.
but yeah, classes are canceled. But she has already finished her diploma, so she doesn't have classes anyway this semester. But she's a little disappointed about her graduation too.
She will get her graduation?
Yeah, she wants to go to the graduation, but it's been canceled right now. So she's a little sad about that. So anyway, I'm gonna go visit another classroom, okay? So you guys keep talking.
Mr. Webb.
I'm just visiting to make sure you're speaking English.
Okay.
English only, right? Okay.
Yes.
Let me go here. Let's see. Did I go to this room before? Yeah, I did. Let me go to, let's see, one more room. This room I haven't gone to yet. Okay. See you later.
How about you, Maria?
Hello.
Hi.
Take 2 exit and finish my
Your teacher is visiting now.
Okay, hi, teacher.
I'm visiting your classroom. How's it going?
It's going pretty good right now.
How's everybody doing? Is everybody okay?
Yes, teacher.
Are you still working or did you lose your jobs?
I'm still working, but I didn't work today because the rain.
Oh.
So when it rains, I cannot work.
Are you doing construction?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But you're still working.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people lost their jobs, especially if you're working in the restaurant, right? Dishwashers, stuff like that. It's tough. It's tough. David, how about you? You're doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay, teacher. I'm still working.
Oh, that's
I
good.
don't have any problems with my job.
Keep our fingers crossed, right? Keep our fingers crossed. A lot of people are struggling right now. Anyway, What question are you on?
I think we
finish with the list.
Yes.
Yeah, we finished.
Okay.
We can.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give the countdown, and then in 1 minute you'll come back into the room. Okay.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna end the conversation. Okay.
Okay.
See you later. Bye bye.
All right. See ya.
Can we all come back? There we are.
Yeah, come back.
Okay.
Buddy, you're making me dizzy.
Right.
Everybody's coming back here.
Look.
All right, no problem. Is this everybody? Not quite, I don't think.
Yeah,
Okay, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. A couple people still coming. There we go. A few more. Okay. All right, little by little. Okay, there they come back. Okay, there we go. Very good, very good. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing, and then we're gonna finish with a little music. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So all right. Everybody back?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Good. We're gonna do one more exercise with these conditionals, and then, like I said, we're gonna finish with a little bit of music. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see here. All right. Here we go. All right. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is all our conditional practice here. So what do we have here?
You will get her.
You will get.
You will get heart disease if you eat too much meat. Right. This is like a review of what we just did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we don't protect the elephant, it
will become.
will become. Exactly. If you don't put so much sugar in your coffee, you won't put on weight.
On.
Excellent. If the deer
Gets.
gets into your garden, you guys remember. Very good. Very good.
He will.
All right. You will pay higher insurance if you
buy
right. She
will.
will look completely different. All right.
If you eat.
An apple a day. You got it. You got it. And if I cook,
How many will you
how many will you eat? That's right. You won't pass the course if
Do
you
you want
You
study?
don't study.
Study.
You don't study.
You
don't or
study.
won't.
If you don't.
Don't.
You don't study.
Don't.
You won't pass
You
the
just don't
course.
study.
And the next one,
You will be able
You will be
you'll
able
be
to
able to
see
see better
better
if you turn on the lamp. Right. Very good. Very good.
To see.
All right. All right. Now let's try the next one. The next one we have to write our own, right? We were doing these before, right? If you
don't study.
Study.
You
You will fail the test.
will fail the test.
You
and
won't.
you
Will fail.
fail. Right.
Will.
And then
You
we
fail the test.
You will die.
You will fail the
Yes.
test.
If you don't get help.
If
You
you look into the
you will find some.
right. We did these together, right?
Yes.
There is
Not all your days. The car will break.
Will break down.
you got it.
I will lend you
my
will
umbrella
lend you
if
if you need it.
if you need it.
The sea level
Level will rise
Will
rise
if
the
the
planet
planet gets
gets hotter.
hotter.
If you eat,
If you eat
your sandwich,
if you eat
Sandwich.
will
won't have any
you won't
Anything
have
for
have.
lunch.
won't have
have.
anything for lunch.
One have.
you will be safe
You
I
will be
You will be
safe
safe if you
if you
use the belt.
wear.
wear the seatbelt
where
to seatbelt.
and if he
She ate,
All his
saves
money
all his
He
money,
will
Will
be
be
able
she
to
able
will
go
be
to go.
able
holiday.
on holiday
to
to
go on
will
Canada.
be
holiday.
able to go.
Able to go.
I
he
won't
I
Won't
won't come
won't come
you won't
with
to
come
you
to
if
don't bring
you
John.
don't bring.
you don't
Bring
bring
don't
John.
bring John.
exactly. That's what we were
I
doing
don't
before, right?
bring.
Check answers. Oh, perfect. 100%. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Very good. Very good. Now, do you see this screen or no? What do you see?
Yes, I see that. This is
if you don't know me by now, you will never will know me.
never, never.
There you go. Okay. All right. Now
me.
let me see if you can hear the music. Okay. I'm going to play you a song, but I want to make sure you can hear the music. Can you hear the music?
Not yet.
Did you hear the
No.
music? No. Okay.
No.
Okay. I see what I need to do then. Okay. I have to push it. I have to push a button. So let me stop my share. There's one button I forgot to push. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's try it again. Okay. And I put in share the sound and optimize for video. Okay. 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 Ready?
Yes.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
So what did we say? We said.
We didn't know me by
Okay.
you will never
Never know.
Okay. So I want you to listen to this song. Let me see if you can hear the music. Okay.
Yes.
Can you hear the music? Okay. So I'm going to put everybody on mute, and then I'm going to play you the song so you can listen and read the lyrics along with it. I'm muting everybody so you can listen. All right.
Understand me like I understand you. Now, girl, I know the difference between right and wrong. I ain't gonna do nothing to break up our happy home. Oh, don't get so excited when I come home a little late at night, 'cause we only act like children when we argue, fuss and fight. If you don't know me by now, if you don't know me, you will never, never, never know me. No, you won't. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never know me. We all got our own funny moods. I've got mine. Woman, you got yours too. Just trust in me. like I trust in you. As long as we've been together, it should be so easy to do. Just get yourself together. Oh, we might as well say goodbye. What good is a love affair when you can't see eye to eye? Oh, you don't know me by now. If you don't know me, you will never, never, never know me. No, you won't. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me. You don't know me by now.
Oh, song ended quickly. All right. All right. Let me unmute everybody.
Yes.
Hello, welcome back. Were you able to hear the song?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Nice.
Yes.
You can hear okay?
You're crying.
Yes. Very good.
So that song
We are crying.
is a conditional, right?
Yes.
If you don't know me by now, you will never know me.
Never.
Never know
If
me.
you don't know me now, you will never know me, right?
Hi, Maria.
Meaning the guy is singing, I have been together with my girlfriend or my wife for many, many years. And if she doesn't understand me right now, it's never going to happen, right? So he's telling his wife, don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Yeah, and if you don't know me by now, you will never know me. If you don't, you will never. If present, then future. If present, then future. Right?
Teacher, can you please put the link on the group for that video? So maybe we can watch.
Oh, the group is named Simply Red.
Oh, the name of the song?
The name of the song is If You Don't Know Me By Now.
Oh, okay. Well,
And the name of the group is Simply Red.
Okay.
Simply Red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll write it on the screen.
Simplemente rojo.
Or probably you can share the link.
Simplemente Rojo, yeah. Yeah. The name of the song, if you want to look at it again, find it on YouTube, is If You Don't Know Me By Now.
You don't know me by now.
By Simple Red.
By Simply Red.
Simply Red.
That's the name of the group. Okay, so you can look at it again and listen again. But the reason I like that song for this says, if you don't know me, you will never know me. If you don't, you will never. All right, we're all back here. All right. Does everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. All right. I want to. Let's see. Oh, it's about 8:30. So I'm going to show you one more thing, and then we're going to be done for today. Okay. All right. I'm going to show you one more thing that I put into the website. Oh, and by the way, I think most people have sent me an email for the. I think most people have sent me an email or a text for getting onto Schoology. If you haven't done that yet, please send me an email or text me this week. So because I want everybody to have Schoology by the end of the week. Okay. But let me show you something I put on Schoology now, and then we'll say good night for tonight. But let me unmute everybody for a second. Okay, unmute. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to show you one more thing, and then we will be ready to go. Okay. Let me see here. Here we go. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen, and then I'm gonna show you one more thing. Did I show you about the video lesson already or not yet?
Not yet, teacher.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna show you the video lesson right now. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So here is our Schoology website. Remember when you go on to Schoology, it always looks like this. And then you can press courses. And remember, our course is the one with the cheetahs, or the cheetahs. So I've added a new folder to this website here at the bottom. You see the folder that says Connect with English?
Yeah.
These are video lessons. Video lessons. There's a video and some questions. So you watch, a video comes up. Can everybody see the video?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a video lesson. It's like a telenovela. It has a little story.
Where are you going?
About a singer and her family, and she wants to go to music school. Anyway, this is a special made video for English students, right? There are 3 parts to each section. It's about 13 minutes long. You're going to watch the video, and then once you watch the video, you're going to go back here where it says CWE, the questions here, and then you'll get the exam, for example, right here. And you get 5 tries to get the answers correct. Coming slowly here, but here it is. So for example, how would you describe the conversation between Rebecca and her boyfriend? Friendly, tense, loving, or funny? All right, this is the questions that go with the video. So if you have time and you want to practice more English, it's really good practice for listening. Because you can listen to it, you can watch it several times. It's very short. It's only 13 minutes. It's not a whole movie. And then each episode has some questions for it. Okay, so that's something that's in your Schoology page. So you can look for it on your Schoology. Now, okay. Any questions? So tomorrow we're going to talk about what we call.
No.
Today we talked about the first conditional. Tomorrow we're going to talk about what they call the second conditional, which is not about possibilities, but about your imagination. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Sounds good?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Sounds good. Everybody happy? All right. So I'm
Okay.
gonna, I'll give you some homework in a link tomorrow morning. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Everybody happy? No problem.
Yes, no problem.
Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. And we'll learn even more tomorall.
Okay, bye.
Today was a review lesson. Tomorrow will be something new. Thank you very much, everybody.
Good
All right. Hasta la vista, baby. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
See you later. I love you all.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.